What is the primary goal of library public relations? To promote library service and improve its image. Which activity is considered a key component of library public relations, that is conducting awareness programs? Extension activities in library aim to reach out to non-users and under-reserved communities. The term public relation in the library context means building and maintaining good relationship between the library and its users. Which of the following is an example of a library extension activity? Organizing mobile library services. Public relations in library help to attract new users and retain existing ones. A mobile library is primarily used to provide library service to remote or rural areas. Which of the following is not a tool used in library public relations? That is library finds. Extension activity helps library to promote literacy and lifelong learning in the community. What role do social media platforms play in library public relations? They help to communicate and engage with users effectively. The main objective of library extension is to extend library service beyond the physical library building. Library exhibition and book fairs are examples of public relations and extension activities. Public relations activities can improve libraries' public image and support. What is a library user education program? That is a program to teach users how to use library resource efficiently. Which is a common barrier to successful library public relations? Lack of awareness about library services. Community outreach programs by libraries include literacy campaigns and reading promotion. Library extension service include book mobile service, reading clubs and literacy programs. Which of the following can be used to promote library service to the public? That is press release and newsletters. The term library advocacy refers to activities to promote and support the library within the community. What is the role of librarians in public relations? To communicate library benefits and service to users and stakeholders. Which of the following is an efficient extension activity for the children? Storytelling sessions and reading clubs. Which tool is commonly used in library public relations to get feedback from users? Survey and questionnaires. Library public relations efforts are aimed to enhancing the library's visibility and usage. Which of the following is not an extension activity? Charging membership fees. The main benefit of library public relations is increased public support and funding. Library extension service target non-users and marginalized groups. Which media is most effective for library public relations? Social media and local newspaper. The slogan "Library is a place for lifelong learning" is often used in public relations campaigns. A key characteristic of extension activity is bringing library service to the doorstep of users. Library publicity involves disseminating information about library service to the public. Library users can be made aware of new service through the newsletter and social media. Which extension activity helps in promoting reading habits among school children? Organizing reading competitions. The mobile library service is also called as the book mobile. Which extension activity aim at adult education? Literacy classes and continuing education programs. Public relations help libraries in building a positive image and fostering community supports. Extension service can be evaluated by user feedback and service statistics. Which government agency often supports library extension programs? Ministry of Culture. Public relation program in libraries should be continuous and well planned. Library extension helps in reducing illiteracy and information poverty. Which of the following is a major challenge in library public relations? Limited budget for promotion activities. Extension activities promote community involvement in library programs. An example of electronic extension activity is webinars and online user orientation. Library user group includes students, researchers, general public and senior citizens. Public relations in libraries can involve organizing cultural events and lecture. Library extension is important for the enhancing social inclusion and equal access to information. Which method is useful for promoting library events? Flyers, posters and social media campaigns. Which of these is not a benefit of library public relations? alienating potential users. Extension activities should be inclusive and cater to diverse user needs. The best way to measure success of library public relations is through increased user visit and positive feedback. What is a common aim to both library public relations and extension to promote library service and increase user engagement?